Hi everybody, my name is Professor Tifley. This is History 100, E80, Summer Session 1 in Summer 2020. So I just wanted to offer this brief welcome video, just walk you through a little bit of the where things are found in the course, and go from there. So again, my name is Professor Tifley. I'm looking forward to working with all of you this summer. So let's just take a look at Blackboard here. So this is where we're gonna you should land when you log into Blackboard, the welcome page here. You see these are pretty standard. This you'll find this on just about every Blackboard course shell. Here is just a course guidelines, expectations, that sort of thing. My contact information is here. There's also I guess it's not shown, but on the right side, on the left side of the screen over here, I'm also going to add faculty information, so my contact information there, and you can see it is down here as well. Just a couple of notes on that. Because of how things are, there's campus is generally closed for visitors and closed for in-person classes, so no meetings at my office. However, because this summer I don't hold set office hours. But I will be available to meet by appointment, and we'll do it virtually via Google Meet, Hangout if necessary. A lot of things I think you may be able to ask me over email, but if you ever want to meet live, that's fine, and I'll set up calendar appointments, and we'll work out time that mutually benefits both of us and works from there. So. Going back to the course, so this is the welcome page. Obviously, announcements. This is where important announcements will be located. These announcements are posted to Blackboard and also sent to your stick email address, so make sure you're checking that. So the announcements will go out to you there. You'll get an email notification. You'll also be able to see it here. Very important, though. Let me just make this clear. When you get sent these email announcements, do not reply to them. So you'll get them into your inbox. Do not just click reply if you have a question. I don't get those email replies back. They all get sent to my spam because it's actually not sent from my email address. It's sent from Blackboard. So if you have a question, and even if it's about one of these announcements, just write a new email, compose a new email, and send it to me. That's best. So this way I don't have to try to dig out your emails. That happens often. Students will say they emailed me. I didn't get back to them. It turns out I never saw it because the school flagged it as spam, and it never came to me when you just reply to announcements. So avoid that. But yeah, again, all the important announcements will be here. Now, a little bit more course information. This is where you'll find the syllabus and the calendar of assignments. You'll note the calendar of assignments is also the last page of the syllabus. I've also provided the syllabus and the calendar assignments, a part of that in a Word document. That's for some people that may need screen readers. But to access this, just click on syllabus and it'll show it up, show it here. You can print this or download it as a PDF as you see fit. And you'll see in here, this has all the course information here. The required textbook, there is one, Making in the West, Volume 1. 5th edition is the one you should be using. The 5th or 6th, if you have the 6th, that is fine. But anything before the 5th, there are some pretty good changes. So make sure you have this edition there. Get it on wherever you want, the book college bookstore online or Amazon or whatever. Rent the book, whatever you need to do, that is fine. So here's the grading criteria for the course, right? There's module exams at the end of each module, each unit. There are journal responses for most modules. I'll talk about that in a second. And then there's a final exam, which covers everything in the course, right? That's what cumulative means. How does this course format and attendance? Well, it's a distance course, so there's no in-person meetings. This is asynchronous. What that means is you do not ever have to be online at a specific time for a lecture. I provide you all the materials at the beginning of each module, give you a due date. You just got to complete the work by that time. And that includes lecture videos from me, screencasts where I go over the slides. You have access to that. So, I know a lot of people work, got other stuff going on. So this allows you to do the work at any time of day. Just got to get it in by the due date each time. And you can see here, it tells you how the course will be broken up and where everything is in there. Just a note, this requires constant participation in the sense of you can't just try to do all 5 modules at once. That's not how it works. Module 1 opens. At the end of that, I open module 2. And you can't wait until the last week of the summer session and try to do all 5 of them, as you see here, is that you can only miss and, forget to take before the due date and take it late, make up 1 module exam and 1 journal all semester. So say comes last week and you didn't do modules 1 through 3, well, for 2 of those at least you're getting zeros for everything, right? So just make sure you do the work on time. And it's pretty standard fare for that. Again, exams in this course. So what I've done is exams will be really based on the required materials, the readings, the lecture videos, lecture slides, anything else I provide there, outside videos. The exams themselves are going to be pretty straightforward. They're multiple choice, true, false, maybe fill in the blank questions. That's it on those. The writing part is of this course will be in the journal assignments. So there's no writing on exams other than the fill in the blank if I have those. Most exams would be multiple choice, true, false. It depends on the module, how many questions there will be. You'll see some modules are a little bit shorter than others. So they'll have maybe less questions. But everybody gets timed on the exams, which is standard. You've been taking timed exams since kindergarten. So you get 90 minutes to complete these exams. Don't go over the time limit. There's 5 points over. A couple things about the timer. Timers run no matter what. You can't save and close an exam and stop the timer. If you save it and close it, the timer keeps on running. Just make sure you're aware of that. What I do is for these module exams, and this is for the module exams only, not the final, but for the module exams, you get 2 attempts at each exam. And what I do is average the score from both attempts as your score for that exam. So remember, you get 2 attempts. You got to use both attempts before the due date, and again, I'll average 2 scores. But note, you're not forced to take it twice. If you take the exam and you're happy with your grade, you're satisfied with the grade, that's fine. That's the grade I'll count. There is no requirement to take each twice. But most students end up doing it because, you can always improve. But that's up to you. But you get 2 attempts and you can see the information here. Again, you only get to miss and make up 1 module. Again, exam, what does that mean? Miss and make up. Miss and make up means you didn't take it before its due date. Now I'm giving you a chance to make it up, take it late without penalty. Anything beyond that is going to get a 0 unless there are some incredible, not incredible, but realistic, extenuating circumstances, that sort of thing. Generally being busy is not one of them. Everybody's busy, that sort of thing. You usually get what a legitimate excuse is. So the final exam, finals are cumulative. You only get 1 shot at that one because the final will cover all the previous modules, so modules 1 through 5, and the exam questions on there, a fair amount, at least half or more, are going to be questions you've already seen on the module exams. So you'll get you'll know these and you get a second chance. In other cases, what I might do is switch up questions. So say it was on a question from module 1, it was a true or false question on module 1 exam, I might turn that into a multiple choice exam question on the final. But the final will cover only things you have been asked about in the course on the exams. The other thing here, the other assignments are journals. Again, most modules will have them. There's at least one I know that I'm not going to put one in there. But they're called journals because that's what the tool is called on Blackboard. So this isn't like journaling like, you might do at home where it's your thoughts and that sort of thing. This is really just a way for you to type in and keep a, sort of a online notebook of questions I'm going to ask you. These questions will focus on one or more parts of the module topic. And this will become clear. You'll see the questions. I haven't posted one yet, just because the course opens, later, and so you'll get the questions then. But usually straightforward. Ask you to analyze, think about something in the module. So for example, let me give you an example. The first journal, which covers chapter 1 and part of chapter 2, I'm probably going to ask 1 or 2 questions asking about what I think I'm going to ask you about is hunter-gatherers, and then what were they, what was their lives like, and then comparing them, your analysis of who had it better, us or them, that sort of thing. But you'll see, it's clear. If you have any questions, let me know. Here's how you'll be graded on those. You got to write in proper, full sentence paragraph formats, no list bullets, that sort of thing. And yeah, there's word requirements, and you'll see all this information there. So that's pretty clear on that stuff. Other stuff in here, just, don't use Wikipedia, don't use Quizlet, don't use things like this. This is pretty standard fare, and you can see all that there. Here's just rules and things like that. And you can review that on your own. But the last part here, calendar of exams and assignments. So here is what we'll be doing for the entire semester in the summer. I've broken it up. You'll see some some modules are longer than the other. I need to bold that one there. Monday, June 25th, June 15th through the 21st. But the way this works is, again, I'll open this on, so here I'll go with Monday, June 1st. I'll open it there. You have until the end of Friday to read the chapter, take the exam, and answer the journal. And then we move on to Module 2, that sort of thing. And here's your final exam date set there. Again, I keep it open for you 2 days, and you just got to find the time to sit down and take the final there. So that's pretty clear on the course information, course content stuff. So that this is where you'll find all the course materials, right? So here's Module 1. I will open up more modules, and you'll see them here as they are posted. They're actually posted. I just haven't opened them for you yet. So Module 2 will open as Friday turns into Saturday, June 6th. So what you do to access the modules, again, go back. You just click on the module here, and it gives you all the parts of it. So there's usually listing what you have to do, your reading, and then due dates. And then these are lecture slides I provide to you for every topic we do. There are lecture slides. They often have notes that go with them. You'll see the lecture videos I provide are me going over the slides and the information there. And then there are required videos beyond the lecture videos. These usually are, a lot of them come from Crash Course or other sources, and they're really good overall of topics we're covering. So here, right, the agricultural revolution. This is a major topic in Chapter 1, what they call the Neolithic Revolution. You're going to see, we're going to go over Mesopotamia, ancient Greek, the ancient Egyptians, and then later the Persians and things like that. So these videos are all there. None of them are ever longer really than 12 minutes. And you'll see you don't always have to watch the entire ones, but they're good additional information to the text. They often mirror the text in many ways in which you find the slides, but they're really good for review. They'll help you review, study, and it's just a nice way to see some animation and some hear a voice other than mine when you're looking at that stuff. That's how these modules will work. What I'll add down here afterwards, too, is links out to the journals and the exams in this quick link area. It's not showing it right now because this is on, edit mode is off. But under quick links, there will also be a section called exams where your exams will be housed and your journal assignments. But I'll provide course links within each module. So that's really it. You can see, my grades, that's an important part. My grades is where you'll find, I'll give you a guess, your grades, exactly. And here's some more, help stuff. But if you're ever looking for your grades, it's all in there, and it will show up and on here. I guess that is really it for this welcome video. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me and contact me. Just give me a little time for turnaround on emails. But yeah, I am here. I'm available to meet if anybody's got questions, concerns, anything like that. Email me. That's the best way to get in touch, and then we could either go back and forth, like I said, or we could set up a Google video chat or something like that, whatever works for you. All right, folks, good luck in the course, and I look forward to working with you. Have a good one.